Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, what's up, girl? So in today's video, we're creating a prosthetic head and I'm going to take you all through my journey doing this. So for this first part, we're going to be live casting. Here's my model. Shout out to you, Peace. She's my assistant as well. So she sat pretty and we created this amazing piece. So here I am trying to cover up her clothes so we don't have silicone spilling and destroying her clothes. So you need to wear your hand gloves and block out every hair on your model's face, be it the head, the eyebrows, the eyelash. You need to do this just to avoid silicone sticking to it and obstruct the removal process. To cover her hair, I'm using a cling film, and you can also use a bald cap, which I wish I actually used because it would have been more seamless. But for this, I'm using a cling film, and you can get this at any store, a supermarket, or any store close to you. It's not something that is really hard to find. So I'm using plastic gel 40. Why? Because plastic gel 40 is thicker. It has a thicker consistency when you wait for it a bit after mixing type A and B. It's thicker, it is stronger than the silicone gel 10 and gel 20. So gel 40 is perfect for live casting. You can also use it to create your mold, and you can also use it to cast as well. So for this video, I am going to talk you through on every single product I used and how I used them. So now I've mixed my gel 40 equal parts type A and type B. So I fastened up this part because it's actually a very long process, the whole application, but I'm going to talk you through on what I did. After blocking out her hairs, I mixed type A and type B, plastic gel 10, and I'm applying it on her face. You need to always check in with your model if they are comfortable, if they are okay. Please, if you're new to this, you need the guidance of a professional around you, just so you don't make mistakes in the sense of applying it around your nose so that you do not cause any form of discomfort or suffocation for your model. You need to be very careful while you're doing this. As you can see, I'm going through every part of her face, her nose. I'm being very careful around there, making sure it doesn't go into her nostrils. So I applied the first layer. Once the first layer was dry, I went in with the second layer and it got thicker. So you can go in with 2 to 3 layers depending on what you want. But for this, I went in with about 3 layers. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section. And also tell me the kind of videos you want me to create. Like, I'm sure that you're learning so much from this channel, so I'd love to see more things that you want me to film for you. Like I said, always check in on your model. As you can see, my model was perfectly fine. At some point, she was even sleeping. Always check in on your model to be sure that they are fine and they're comfortable. So for the next part, I'm using plaster. This is a POP plaster, and I'm using it to create a casing, and the casing is to help your silicone mold to stick in one place when you're trying to pour in your silicone. This plaster of Paris, you can get it from any store. You can get it from a pharmacy. You can get it from a pharmacy or a supermarket. You can get this from any of these places. Mind you, making a head cast requires lots and lots of products, so you need to be sufficient enough in terms of money, because getting this silicone gel 40, you will need about 2 of it to be able to create like a complete head cast. You need 2 of the gel 40 silicone, which you can get from SFS Mart on Instagram. So your original products for everything I use in this video, you can get them from SFS Mart on Instagram. The only thing they currently do not have is this plaster of Paris, which I'm currently using to create the casing. So I'm going to be repeating the exact same thing for the back and wait for it to dry. Once it's dry, it becomes really hard, and once you're sure that it's completely dry, gently take it out. And the next part is to cut open your silicone and gently take it off your model's head. So for this part, please be careful while using a scissors. As you can see, I was very careful and extremely careful while trying to open up the silicone. So for this particular one, I was able to cut out both parts, the left part and the right part, just to make the whole removal more seamless. So this part might take a bit of your time, but you need to do it gently just to make sure your model is not hurt or doesn't feel any form of discomfort or anything. So take your time. So I had to make this part faster just so I do not make this video so long. So this is after we've ripped out a larger part of the piece, and see how we cut both sides just to make the removal faster and all. Once you're done, you need to glue back down your piece, which is what I did here. As you can see, both parts have been glued down. You glue them back just to create your positive. So this is your negative, and your positive is what you pour into the mold, and what comes out of it is now your positive. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but I'm sure you do. So here I'm going to use a release. I do not have a release spray, so in place of that I'm using a baby oil, and what this does is to help you take out your prosthetic piece more seamlessly so it doesn't stick to the silicone.
Coming up,
guys, here's the next part. Watch out for part 2. I'll be showing you how I demolded
Part 2.
this and the whole process, very detailed. The reason why I'm breaking down this tutorial is just so you get every single bit of the experience. So I'm going to be posting this very soon. I need you to turn on your post notification so you get notified when I post it. See you guys in my next tutorial. Bye for now.